Yay, more video. Look what we have today. Atosa. Two-door freezer, basically, we sold it to a customer and they were complaining it wasn't cooling. So when I got it here, we found this was broken. But basically, they say it wasn't temping and they had temp problems. So basically what I did is I bypassed the controller, put a temp probe in there, let it run for about 2 hours, and we have -6. So I think we're gonna just replace the control, but we're gonna modify for A421. Here I put the casing in, and my famous supco EDT10. Everybody knows basically. Number 2 is your normally open. I put it pink for the defrost. Number 1 is power. Number 4 would be for your fan motor and for the signal for the relay on the A421 for the compressor. This gray one is the neutral, and this yellow wire you see in the back is going to go on the normally open on the A421, but this is the compressor wire, and this will be the common to that relay, and this would be the power line. This is the power, the 120. So that's what we got for now. And then what I will do is that when everything's connected, I will go inside and put the sensor in, and I'll show that when I get it done. Now we have the second part. As you can see, this is going to be the wire to go into here, and this is going to go from here to here, that little hole for the sensor wire, which is going to the cabinet. So that's the next step that we do for the modification. Next, we have the wiring. We drilled the 2 holes, sensor and the CJ wire. This CJ wire will go in through this hole, and here we'll put the module, and we'll have the 4 wires. We're going to use the 4 wires. These 2 will be the power. We'll go on the power side. I'll explain that. These 2 go on the power side. Explain later. And these go on the relay side, and I'll show and I'll explain later where they go. That's one step more. One step more here. Then I gotta bolt this up, wire it up, then go inside and find where the sensing bolt goes for the controller. So you'll see that later. The 421A, the module's in place. The 3 on the top, bin comps in. You go COM and send for the sensor right here. And as you can see on the paper here, the AC input LN, which would be your neutral, which would be this, we're going to use the white one. 120, the black one. And then on my relay, the LC will be the green one. And the LNO, which is the output to my compressor, will be with the yellow wire that's in the back inside. I don't have a picture of it, but we'll get a picture of it now. So I'm gonna wire all this up, and I'm gonna take a short video of it before I put everything back together. Okay, now I'm gonna explain this in detail before I start combining with everything. On a freezer application, you'll have a defrost timer. It can be this one. It can be a Paragon. And this is your normally closed contact, and it says number 4 here. This one will go to this one for the combination of the thermostat, and the green one will go to the wire that goes to my compressor, which is the yellow. It's back there somewhere. I have to open it up. I'll show it later. But if you had a Paragon, you would take number 4 from your fan motor, and you will go straight into this line of for this relay. So when you go into defrost, it will cut the compressor. It will cut the compressor power off, so it can go into defrost. That's what named it. If you have a hot gas defrost, you would have to leave it running all the time. You would just control with this. You would just control the hot gas solenoid. You would control a solenoid or solenoids. It depends on the application that you have. But basically, that's the wiring. If it was a 240, it would be here in the third one, the 240. This is the 120. That's it. Here's the finished product. Everything is what there was a hole in here, like a plate. Had to drill a hole, and you'll see. For the sensing bulb, right there. So the thing, we have door switches. It's with the fans on, so you open the door, it turns off. It's in any short delay now. I put it 5 minutes. So all we have to do is see and wait, and I'll get a video when it turns on. Friends, it's alive. It's alive. Running. That looks good, see? On and off. Get it running. We're good to go.